Hello everyone, this is Sonali from Ponraj Park. So today we are going to learn about this font group in this Microsoft Excel 2016. So let's get started. So first of all, why we use this font group? So basically this font group is used for giving formatting to your data in Excel. Okay, so we'll see how you can manage your data and how you can use all those commands present over here. So suppose I just enter some text over here. Okay, I'll just change the cell as well. Okay, so first option we have here is this font. So you can also select and you can come here for applying or changing the font, whatever font you want to change you can just do that from here. Okay, suppose I had applied this, and if you want to give formatting like in different formatting you want to apply, then that also you can do that. So suppose I'll just apply this, and in this third cell, suppose in this the whatever font you are searching, if you are not getting in this list, we can also type in over here. So you can just delete this name. I'll write here Times New Roman. So simply I had written time, and now it is showing me the suggestion of that. You can simply press enter. Okay, so you can see here the font has been applied to this. So next we have here is font size. So you can apply for by single cell also, or you can just select them and then you can apply the font size. So you can simply click on drop down and you can choose whatever font size you want to apply. Okay, and if you want to directly write, then you can click on this little box and you can directly write the formatting as well. Just write and press enter. This formatting will be changed. Okay, so I'll just increase the size again. So next we have here is like here we have the shortcut, so you can directly click here for increasing the size or decreasing them. So you can use both of these options. Next we have here is making bold. So you can just simply click here to make it as bold. Okay, then for making it italic, so you can change the fonts from here. Then if you want to apply the underline, you can simply click on this box, so the underline will be applied. Okay, and you can also use the shortcut keys. For bold we have Control B. Okay, for italic you can use Control I, and for underline you can use Control U. Okay, and beside this underline we have a drop down over here. If you click on this, we have the second option for double underline. So as you can see now, here we have a single underline in these boxes. So if you want to apply double underline to this, you can simply select, click on this drop down, go for double underline. So now you can see here, now the double underline has been enabled. Okay, so you can just do that. Next we have here is the borders. So like if you want to give any borders to this, I'll just select my area. Now suppose I want to give border in this, you have to click on this little drop down. So first for section we have here is like border bottom. So if you want to just give border to this bottom, so you can come here, you can click on this, it will only give border to the bottom. So like this, for each and every side we have here the section over here, so you can apply that. Okay, then no border, if you want to remove all the borders, you can go for no border. If you want to apply the border for each and every cell, then you can come here for all border. So you can see here now the border has been applied. Okay, and if I see now, if I go for like no border, then you can see all the border has been removed. So you can just use that accordingly. Then we have here is outside borders. So only you want to give border to this outside area, then you can see here like this it will be applied. Okay, and next we have here option is thick outside border. So you want to make this border thick, then you can use this. Next we have here is the double bottom double border. So if you want to just make your bottom as double border, then you can use that. So for that, like I'll show you here, like in this area I want to give this border as double bottom border. So while we are doing any calculation, we have here the total section as well, so you can just use such kind of thing for making your data organized, or designing that, or formatting that. Okay, so here another we have all those section for making it thick. If you want to apply top and border, bottom both ways, so all this option are here, you can use that. Then next we have here is draw border. Okay, now if you want to like, instead of using all those things, you want to draw your border. Okay, then you can come here, and now you can draw your own border by your own. So here I got my editing, my mouse tip is changed to editing. Now like I want to add border to this line, just hold here. Okay, and just drag it down. You can see the border has been applied. So like this you can apply the border, like horizontal, vertical, whatever you want, you can simply apply this. Okay, and now like if you hold here and you go horizontal and you come vertical, you can see the outside border has been applying. So like this it is also very easy to directly draw the border. Instead of selecting and giving border, you can use this way also. Then next we have here is draw border grid. So border grid, in the sense, you can see like in, we have here all these cells. Okay, so if you want to give border to each and every cell, you can choose this option. So like if I click here and now I just drag my mouse, you can see it is creating borders accordingly. So you can use this also if you want to give border to your cells. You can see it is very easy to use. Then next we have here is erase border. So if you want to erase some borders, like this is the extra border, you can see here, I want to remove it, simply click, it will get removed. So like this, I don't want this border which I had applied, you can just hold and you can select it all, it will get removed. So you can see here it is very easy. So whatever you are selecting, it will erase that way only. Okay, so this is how you can erase that. And for if you want to disable this erase, now you can simply click here, you can continue your work, whatever you are working. So like this you can enable or you can disable it from here. Then next we have is line color. So instead of black, you want to use some another color. Suppose I go for red, I want to apply the red border. So you can choose. Now you can simply draw your own borders, simply like this. Okay, so instead of black, I want to give this red color, you can do that. So it is very easy. So next we have here is line style. So now the border which you want to draw, it shouldn't be simple. So we have here a different border styles. So you can choose that border style from here. Suppose I go for this, and now if I draw, so you can see it line is changing. So I can just use this on my already existing table or the border which I have, or I can create a new as well. So this is how you can use this. Then next we have here is more borders option. So here you will get the advanced option over here. So first option we have here is the border. So from here you can choose the border. So before that, so suppose I'll firstly select my area, and now I can come here in the more borders. So here now you can see the line style I can change from here, and here in the presets I have this 3 option. So none means all the borders which I had applied, it will remove. So suppose I click none, I will click on OK, then you can see all the borders are been removed. Then next we have here is the outline. So you will click on this outline, then only this outline will be bordered. So you can also see in this little preview. And if you go for inside, so all the inside lines will also get bordered, like each and every cell will get the border. And border style, suppose I choose this, so you can choose the border style from here. Then here next it ask for color. So what kind of color you want to give it. So here suppose I choose this blue one, And here if you'll come in this border section, so here also it is giving us a lots of option. Like first here is, if you want to remove this border or you want to add the border, you can use this. So if particular border you don't want or you want to remove, you can just do it from here as well. Okay, also here this advanced option we get here is this option, so each and every cell will get this kind of borders as well. Okay, and this side also we have the same. So all these are the different borders. You can just give it while you are applying this border from here. Now I'll go for OK. So now you can see here, like all the border has been applied. So this is how it will work. So next we get here is this. So for that I'll just select this area. I'll click on this fill color. So you can also click on this if you want to change, you don't want yellow, you want to apply some different color, you can just come in over here. Okay, then next we have here is this font color. So currently my font color is black, and if you want to change that font color, you can click, and whatever font which you think it suits, you can simply choose that from here as well. So there are lots of different colored present over here. You can choose that from here. And suppose you think that some color you are looking for, it is not there, and you want to create that, so you can come here in the more colors. Okay, we got here two options, standard or custom. So from standard you can choose any of the color which you want to add. Okay, otherwise you can use custom over here. So simply drag and you can see all the color has been applying over here. Whatever color you want to add, simply click on that, and you can use this how dark or light you want, and different options are available here. Okay, the RGB model or what kind of you want, how much green, red, blue. So you can create your own colors also, or you can apply the hex code if you have. Okay, once that is done, simply click on OK. Then you can see now that font has been changed, so it is little light. Okay, so that same thing is available in this fill color also. So you can use that, or you can create your more colors from here as well. And then if you will click here on this little arrow, now you can also do lots of things from here. Okay, so again this font, first of all I'll choose my data. So basically it will apply to this. I'll click here. So now what kind of font, if I want to change any kind of font style, then you can see I have here, I can change that from here. So how it should be, regular or italic. You can also see the preview over here as I change. Okay, what should be the size? So like if I go for 14, then next we have it as underline. So currently it is double underline. Okay, so if you want to remove underline, you want to give it single underline, okay, double, you can give that. Then we have here is advanced option, that is single accounting. So it means that you can see that between this word and this underline it had added some space, and if I'll go for single one, then you can see there is no space. So if you want to add that space, then you can do that from here as well. Then next is the color. So like I'll give here a little dark color like that. Then next is the effects. You want to strike, or you want to make it as superscript or subscript, that you can do that from here. Okay, and here we have one more option for normal font. I'll show you that shortly. So suppose I'm done with this, I'll click on OK. Then you can see the formatting which I had given, italic, and the font which I choose is Arial black, that has been applied. Okay, now suppose I'll come here, and this little checkbox we have, it is normal font. So if I'll click on this and I'll go for OK, so whatever formatting we had applied, it will remove all those formatting. Okay, so you can just do that likewise. I hope this video is helpful to you, and if you like this video, then please do like, share and subscribe, and also comment down your views on this. Thank you.